Yep.
Yes. And we have to stand together to stop him from destroying our country.
And I am the voice of those innocent babies who are being murdered every day in the United States. I am the voice of all these babies. Oh yeah, this is democracy. This is your democracy. Let those stay with me. Don't touch me. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. I am the voice. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Sir, you need to be the voice. You see this? See this? See this picture? This is what democracy looks like. This is what these people.
Get out of here. This is not yours.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is not your country.
This is what democracy looks like. This is don't touch me.
Let's go back across the street. I'm getting this stuff in. You want to do this, let's do it another spot. Another shot, Mr. Patterson. How many times have you worked stuff out?
What's that?
We worked stuff out a lot. Let's just move to the other spot. Because you're going to get attacked here. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Let's just move to the other spot.
Don't touch me.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
Come on. Now you're coming with me. You're coming with me now. Come on. Because. You know what?
No, you don't have a right.
Yes, I do.
This is what democracy looks like. What about free speech? What about free speech, sir? My glasses. My glasses. This is wrong.
You know
this wrong.
You know I'm not. Stop.
I'm not doing anything except expressing.
You dropped this.
Thank you, sir.
But I will tell you one thing.
Sir, God bless
I
you.
hear your word, but time and place. My point is, I've been to your other rallies. You try to take over. You take over what other people are trying to do. Have your own rally. Have your own
I go to
rally.
wherever.
You know what,
I
dude?
preach the gospel of Jesus Christ.
But you know what?
I'm a Christian.
Time and place.
And that's what. But that's what democracy looks like, isn't it?
No, I disagree
Free
with you.
speech. Do you believe it's free speech?
I do.
Great.
But I feel that.
Very good.
It's not going to work with him. Okay, you know, do what you
No,
got.
but I'm a Christian. I will die for
You know what?
Christ.
I'm not a Christian. So
That's okay.
It's offensive what you're saying.
I'm not.
Free speech, I think
Well,
what you're
thank you
saying is
very
offensive to me.
Thank you. So you know, I'm just exercising. I didn't endanger anybody. They endangered me.
Here's the problem, though. All right? They have the grounds for the day.
No, this is
the Attorney General
public
signed,
land.
but they have the grounds for
This
the day.
is public land.
You can come in and you can protest, but you can't disrupt their event. You cannot disrupt
I can
their
exercise
event.
my freedom of speech.
You can, and you had a perfectly good place to do that.
Yeah, but this is where the activity is, not over there.
I understand that.
Please
Come on.
take your hand off of me.
Yeah, we're not going to be going any further.
Buddy, good.
Good, I'm just practicing my freedom of speech.
Yeah,
This is
I
public land.
understand that.
I believe that you're wrong.
But they also have their right to freedom of speech.
So do I. So do I. But that's why I can stand in the
But you
midst
can't
of
go
them.
in the middle of
You
them.
can't as the state.
Like
Yes,
that.
of course I can.
You know that.
Yes, I do.
You know you
First
can't.
Amendment. What does the First Amendment say? Does it say you cannot go where there's a bunch of people and protest against them? Where's the First Amendment say that?
I'm saying yes. I understand what you're
First
saying.
Amendment does not say that.
I understand what you're saying, and I also.
And they were putting their hands on me as you are. This is
But I think
wrong.
the other
I am
thing, too,
practicing
is
my
you-
First Amendment rights.
You know as well as I do, is that what was going on in there was not going to end well. I can't let that happen right in front of me.
Well, it's not anything well for those babies that are being murdered, sir. That's
I
why I'm
understand
here.
that. And that's
I'm
the point.
passionate
That's the
about
point you're gonna
that.
make.
That
As
is the
much-
point that I needed to make.
As much concern.
But you have hindered my ability to practice
Let me get
my
a word in
freedom.
edgewise instead of going through
Please
it.
just listen first. No, let's each talk, and then we'll go.
Okay.
Through, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
And my sign, somebody stole my sign.
As much as, well, at this point, what am I going to do about that? I'll see if I can find it. At this point, they have as much as a right to express their First Amendment as you do.
And all I was doing is standing
However,
there.
no, you didn't just stand there.
I spoke.
You jump into
You
the middle of them
You can do that,
and cause
sir.
a disruption.
You can do that.
You're not going to be able to do it in that event.
the United States.
Not with the Attorney General right there.
Of course you can.
No, you can't.
He was under no threat except for my freedom of speech.
And he
all.
wasn't a threat to your freedom of speech.
What's that?
He wasn't under threat by your freedom of speech.
Okay, of course. So there's no threat whatsoever. So why would you pull me out of there? And those people all put their hands on me.
Because you
should have been protecting me.
Now, how am I going to do that when you're standing in a circle, you're walking in circles, holding up a sign, not listening to the directors?
I tell people, get your hands off of this man. He has just as much right as any person here
and because
to do what they're doing.
Because they have the same opinion of that as you, that doesn't mean they're going to stop. Just like you're saying that you won't stop.
Of course, but that's what freedom of speech is all about.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech is not dependent upon their agreeing with me.
Yeah.
I know they disagree, and I know the Attorney General disagrees with me, but he needs to see the reality. And you guys know constitutional law.
I will say this also, Mr. Patterson. I will also say this. I don't appreciate the pratfall you took in front of me.
You pushed me.
I did not push you.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You know what? You were pushing me. I did.
I was moving with you.
No.
That's not what caused that.
That
you
was
know
pushing
that.
me.
You know that.
I know that exactly.
Yeah.
But I was demonstrating what it is that you were doing.
Oh.
And so I held my ground, and when I held my ground, then...
At that point, we were moving along, and all of a sudden, you just hit the ground.
Yeah, because you were pushing me.
No, because
I got it right here. You 100% were pushing me.
No, I was not pushing you. I was moving along.
And I'm not going to talk to you guys anymore. I have a right for freedom of speech. You know I'm a respectful person.
100%. You try to be.
I am a respectful person. But when my rights are being violated, I can heckle. Heckling is protected under constitutional law. We know that. I can give an opposing view. I can yell out right now with my speaker and give an opposing view. You don't have a right to.
You're absolutely correct. Up until a point, because you're not. Your
Where's the Supreme Court?
Your freedom of speech does not extend to everything that you want to do and everything
whenever
you want to do.
But it does. It does at least extend to freedom of speech.
Correct, but being in the middle of
but
a group like this,
exercising my freedom of speech,
disrupting their event.
They're disrupting my life by killing innocent babies and standing for that. And that's what free speech.
They're the ones that are saying.
They're the ones that are saying.
The street.
They're the ones
that First Amendment right. And
they were saying this is what democracy is doing.
That's
Let me say it. They're the ones saying, and rightfully so, this is what democracy looks like. This is not democracy.
Prior to you,
democracy looks like people saying things that may disagree with a group of people.
Yeah.
You know I'm right.
No,
you just don't like that. I am 100% right. See that Supreme Court building?
Yes.
That's I may or may not. I don't generally press charges, but you have suppressed my right for freedom of speech. Jim, that is wrong.
Could you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
Could you go get a summons book for me, please?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I can issue you a summons for disorderly conduct.
For freedom of speech?
Well, that's your point of view on it.
Well, then we can fight it out in court.
This is what I'm saying.
This is very sad.
What you just said that.
Well, I'm going to go over with my stuff over there, or I'm going to go back in the middle and proclaim the gospel of Jesus Christ.
You're not going back in the middle.
No, I'll go on the side then.
You're not going back in the middle.
Okay, I'll go on the side, but why not?
So, right now,
am I under arrest?
You're in custodial detainment right now. You're in custodial detainment
right now. So I am being detained.
Yes, you're staying right here.
I'm being detained for freedom of speech. I'm being detained for freedom of speech. You all talk about democracy. I exercise my freedom of speech. You may not agree with me. You may not agree with me. But I exercise my freedom of speech.
Do me a favor, ma'am.
Walk away. You know this isn't right. You know this isn't right. I come here all the time.
Yes, you do.
And I do speak the truth. And there's a precedent.
But this particular time,
I had a right to speak. No, what line?
Yes, you did.
What line?
You crossed the line. You were across the street. You came over here.
Of course.
Actually,
so what?
With the intent to disturb what they were doing.
Yes, I came here with the intent of exercising my freedom of speech.
Yep.
You are 100% wrong in this.
We'll see.
So what are you going to do?
What I just told you I was going to do.
What are you going to do?
Custodial detained right now, okay? Don't let him go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir, boss. I know he's also doing it for your safety.
I understand that. My safety is also part. I know what I'm facing.
Right. But again, when you got a hostile crowd, and I get what you're trying to say.
But you know something, my friend? I believe in Jesus Christ. Yes.
You got your driver's license with you?
No.
Do you have any form of ID on you whatsoever?
No.
You want to go from summons to custodial?
I don't have any form of ID on me. I promise you.
How'd you get here?
What's that?
How'd you get here?
What's your date of birth?
I'm not answering any more questions.
What's your date of birth?
I'm exercising my right to not answer questions.
Okay, I can find it.
I'm just letting you know there might be a little like starting up.
This might be what?
The goal's starting up over there.
Okay. Thank you. I'll keep it out, but right now I got to deal with one thing at a time. But thank you.
Okay.
All righty.
I get it. I understand. But as a Christian, sometimes my physical safety is not my concern. It's about proclaiming the
No,
gospel.
it may not be yours, but it's ours.
I
You're on
understand
our
that.
grounds.
I get it. But this is my grounds too.
Yeah, 100%.
But I understand.
We are
you're
in charge
marshals.
of these.
Are you guys
your
marshals?
grounds. No, we're
Okay.
state police officers.
Cool.
So at this point, this is the legislative branch's property of the state of Connecticut. This is what we are protecting for everyone, including you, including them, everyone. So we have to do what's going to be in the best of everybody's interest.
Sure.
So I know you may not really care whether if you get beat up in there, but we do. So that's why I said it's for your
So
safety.
why are you talking to me? Why aren't you talking to them?
Because right now I wasn't.
They were the ones that were going to beat me up, and they did. I did get kicked. I did get punched. I did have people put their hands on me. But why are they not being custodially detained?
Because you're getting into their face and getting into.
No, I wasn't. I was just standing in the middle. I was trying to walk through. I was just trying to
walking
walk
through,
through.
getting in, closing. They don't like that.
No.
Just like you wouldn't like that either.
No, I
So,
wouldn't,
like
but
said,
I would respect
right.
their rights. I respect their rights to say whatever it is that they want.
So we don't have. I don't have any of the proof of that, but that's beside the point. You may have it. They said when you go to the court, now you can take it up with them and then continue with them.
I will.
Oh, absolutely, and by all means, please do.
Yep.
So at this point, this is where we're at. So.
So can I not speak to the crowd while I'm
As
in
of right now,
custodial?
no, because
Okay.
you're with me,
Fair
and
enough.
you're my responsibility, so I
Okay.
keep you here with me.
Yep, that's fine.
So,
Let me let my buddy know.
Thank you. Hey,
God bless you.
I hear that you really care about ending abortion.
I do.
Can I just give you a thought that
Sure, I'll
kind
listen.
of took in like in the last year? If we ended sexism, unplanned pregnancy would probably disappear.
I agree with you.
And you'd probably get a lot more unity and people behind
If,
you.
if we held men responsible for their irresponsible actions, 100%.
Normalize it too, so it's kind of ending that. And you probably get a lot more support behind you. Just a thought in the future.
Thank you for your thought.
people can't be more like that, man.
I know.
I'm with you.
Gosh, I agree. Wait for my buddy. Hey, Sean. Yeah, supposedly. Who knows? For disorderly conduct?
I'm not sure what to say.
Yeah.
He's doing so.
Yeah, just. No, just bring it over to me right here. I could see you. I'm on the lawn. If you're facing the state capitol, I'm on the right-hand side. Yep, not too far down there. I think I see you over there. Yeah, he did. I mean, he was pushing, and I fell backwards. You know, let's see, I see you. You know, on the right-hand side, there's two big trees. There's right by the sidewalk. Yeah, I'm kind of like right behind that big tree. So if you just stuff everything in my wagon, that would be fine. Because is it safe over there? Should I leave it or should I have him bring it?
I'd probably bring it.
Yeah, I'd rather have you bring it because people will probably grab my stuff anyways.
Yeah, especially if they know why you're here.
Yeah. Somebody stole one of my signs. They ripped it out of my hands. But they're arresting me. People are kicking me and punching me, but they want to arrest me. Yep. So, all right. Hopefully, I'll see you in a minute. All right. Talk to you in a bit. I'm glad you guys know me at least.
Oh yeah.
You know. I'm not an unreasonable guy, but I feel passionately about what.
And we understand it, and that's what I said. We're getting you out of here for your own safety.
Oh yeah.
So before it's too late, they'll get their due if we get it. But the only problem is your safety is our main concern.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I do appreciate that. Yeah. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
How you doing?
Good.
Get a crowd estimate on this baby?
No, I do not. But the sergeant is right now busy, so we're busy with this gentleman right now. So
with this guy?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, preaching the gospel, getting arrested for it.
Oh,
so at this point,
this
we could probably talk to. I'm not sure.
I think you got a new PIO, right?
Yes, we do.
So was that as of March 1st?
Yeah. So at that point, and you can check with him because he is here today, or your Sergeant Barter is also here.
Good. And you're getting yourself arrested?
Oh, not on purpose. I'm exercising my freedom of speech, and they don't like how I did it.
Are you
this is what democracy looks like. Let's get rid of the preacher.
Are you well behaved?
Of course. I went in front with my sign and exercised my First Amendment right. I had a sign that says abortion is murder, there's forgiveness in Jesus Christ. People started pushing me, punching me, and then the officer was pushing me, which I feel that was wrong. So then they detained me.
You were arrested? You don't look arrested. You were arrested.
If I ran away, he'd run after me. I'm not going to test him.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to get involved in that. He's got a dog too, so be careful.
No, these are good guys. You can see.
Sounds like you've been through this before. You've been arrested before.
I've been not detained. I have been, arrested. No, but I've had different police officers at different times.
Yeah.
I'm a preacher. I'm a Christian, so I preach the gospel at all kinds of events. This one, LGBTQ. Veterans, whatever. I'll go anywhere and preach the gospel. And stand up for, and I'm head of the Connecticut Foundation to abolish abortion.
Excuse us for a second, buddy.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
hey, take care. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Patterson.
Okay?
Yep.
This is summons to appear in court. Court date is going to be on the 12th of this month. It's at 110 Lafayette Street, right around the corner.
Will you be there?
Charges, not until you go through and do a trial. The court date is going to be on the 12th. The charge is disorderly conduct.
You know this is wrong. Of all the people here, this is absolutely wrong. And
we all make our choices, sir. You made yours.
You made your choice, and this is a wrong choice. I'm a preacher. I'm a Christian. For practicing my First Amendment rights. I'm very disappointed in you.
Account.
Yeah, but you haven't, and you're wrong.
Yep.
You're wrong.
Okay.
And God stands against you, sir, and I call you to repent in Jesus Christ.
All right.
God, I'm not signing anything.
I need a signature on this. This is a promise to appear. It's not an admission of guilt. If you decline to sign this, it's going to be a custodial arrest. You'll be taken down to the PD, and you're going to be processed.
Okay. Where?
Right on that line right there.
This is wrong.
Part of the conditions of release, now that you're here to go through, you cannot return to the Capitol or the Legislative Office Building grounds until after you appear in court. So you can't come back until the 12th. If you want to continue what you're doing now, you're going to have to go across the street and do that.
Well, that's where I was initially, so
right.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. Until you made the decision.
You're wrong, and I will stand before the judge and say that you're wrong, and he's going to tell you that you were wrong.
Okay.
That this man has exercised, and I got this all on film, that he was exercising his First Amendment rights, and you have hindered me from that.
Appreciate the perspective on that, sir.
Perspective, and I may.
Appreciate that.
I have not. I have had policemen harass me in many different times, but you are the first one to do a sin against God.
Okay.
And he stands against you.
Okay.
So you are wrong.
Okay. All right, we're going to be walking this way.
Oh, I got to get my stuff. I think my buddy is supposed to be coming.
I think he's probably back across the street, is he not?
I don't know. Let me give him a call.
He was telling him to bring his stuff over here.
Yeah, let me give him a call.
So with his wagon.
Yeah.